Hi my friends. It was my birthday on the 5th of December and I've received so many wonderful greetings from all of you. I would like to thank you all for thinking of me on this day. That means really a lot for me. As I reflect on my life on this next day of birth, I'd like to share a couple of things. When I was 10, I always thought that life will be like it was for me at that time. I remember myself being a little girl, just running around the square in Izmailsky Park in Moscow together with my sisters, playing fun games. We played the game where you had to run around in circles, and when the sisters meet, you had to tap each other and scream some random word. Wow, well that was an exciting game. And I remember stopping for a moment and just thinking that I always wanted to have this wonderful, exciting, playful life. I never wanted to become one of those boring adults who sat on the bench at the same time we were playing, and I just wanted to have this joy full of laughter and playfulness. When I was 20, I thought that life would always be like it was for me at that time. I started partying all nights long. Every weekend I entered Moscow nightlife, not knowing where I will end up. Sometimes I woke up in the morning at somebody's dacha, which is a Russian summer house, or under the tree at some open air, not knowing how I got there. And I was always ready to take the train back to Moscow for the next party at the same day. I DJ'd, I played music, I visited all kinds of festivals in Europe and toured all over Russia. And I made so many friends from all over the world. It was an unrestrained, free and wild life. And I always thought at that time that it will always be like this for me. That I will never become one of those boring adults who go to bed at 11 p.m. every night and don't party all night long. When I was 30, I started to think more and more that life will never be the same again. Slowly, as I was becoming one of those adults who sat on the bench while the other kids were playing the fun games, or one of those boring people who went to bed at 11 p.m. almost every night and not having that energy anymore to party every weekend all night long. And I thought about my life and its dynamics and this diversity of all these states of life that I found myself in, and that I still will find myself in the future. That's what really fascinates me. And today, as I'm somewhere in the middle of my journey towards the next round number, I start to think that there may be a day that everything that I was thinking before is going to change. I really don't know which direction I'll be going or what kind of thoughts will appear. But what I know for sure is that by this moment, I retained the joy of my childhood, the mystery of the teenage years, the spirit of the young adulthood, bring all of this into the maturity of my adulthood right now. I'm just simply happy to be in the state of life where I am right now. And I would like to share and spread this happiness with all of you. Thank you so much, my friends, for being who you are, for being with me, for thinking of me. I think about you and I miss you so much. Thank you, and see you soon.